Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the power and made a stand. Started swinging with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the power and made a stand. Started swinging with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but it fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a painting to a step and a kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but it fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a painting to a Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. Billy Chin and little Sammy Chow. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the ball and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chow. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the ball and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah.
แต่เย็นนะลูก
Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. Funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the ball and made a stand. Started swinging with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the ball and made a stand. Started expert timing. Hands and feet, fast as lightning.
Cheerio. Cheer. 준비. 시작. 그만. 슛, 시에. หันหน้าหาใจครับชุดเชียร์เรา
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a painting to a step, and a kick across the hip. Kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was
ใช้บล็อกเนื้อต้องเนื้อจริงๆเราบล็อกมันต้องโจกระดับนี้แล้วคนก็บล็อกเลยเข้าใจไหมครับแล้วที่กลางนี้อยู่กลางต้องทำให้ถูกนะเรื่องคนบล็อกเลยแค่นี้นะต้องทำให้ถูกทุกคนปากข้อมือก็ต้องเรียกตรงนี้นะเราบล็อกข้อมือก็ต้องตรงเหมือนกันใช่ไหมฮะบล็อกเท่าไหร่บล็อกท่าปัดเนี่ยท่าชกที่เหมือนกันครับปั้งถ้าเกิดข้อมือยังใช้ได้เลยข้อมือต้องเตะเรียกสันหมัดเลยได้โดนเป้าชกเข้าใจนะเนี่ยมันต้องมีเป็นกระโดดปัดเนี่ยตรงนี้เป็นกระโดดข้อมือต้องเก่งเข้าใจครับสำคัญมากอันนี้สำคัญมากนะครับมีต้องพับเก็บเก่งมือปัดออกแรงเก่งที่จะออกเสียงตรงนี้
ก่อนใครได้เองต้องแบบมือดังเลยนะถือว่าเพื่อนตั้งใจนะยับยาอย่าดันยาสายขาวนะก็รอเย็นครับตีเยอะนะครับหนักนะครับปุ๊บปุ๊บก็อันนี้เดี๋ยวสองติ้งนี่ไปเป็นสองนั่นให้ก่อนเดี๋ยวสิไม่ได้ก่อนเลยนะเราจะได้เป็นตัวใหญ่นะครับไปนัทพลมาเล็กนี่สองคนเนี้ยไม่อยากเชื่อเลยเป็นคนที่ได้เองไม่ได้คนที่ไม่ได้เองก็ได้เองแล้วก็เดี๋ยวขอโทษเดี๋ยวใครได้เองถือว่าดีเลยนะใครได้ดีก็ขอบคุณมากดีขึ้นนะครับใครไม่ได้ตรงไหนก็มาแต่เก็บลองอ่านให้ผู้ปกครองอ่านให้ดูด้วยว่าเราตรงไหนใครการคอมเมนต์เอาเป็นข่าวระเบียบนะค่อยๆครับค่อยๆออก